Good evening and welcome to the Gulf Coast Sports Network and our continuing coverage of the Nature Coast preseason tournament. This is game two of our doubleheader this evening. As earlier in game number one, Crystal River got the win over Wekiwachi. A little bit about the preseason classic. It's in its seventh year. The preseason classic's organized by the Nature Coast High School, along with their sponsorship partners this season, Gustad's Flooring and Home Improvements and Window Treatments and more. Thank you for joining us tonight in what promises to be an outstanding game on the diamond. Alongside the authority, John McMurdo, I'm Will Wilkie. Will be bringing you the call for tonight's game. John, give the viewers a rundown on these two squads here tonight.
Thanks, Will. We look forward to another great matchup here tonight. South Sumter picked up a win in yesterday's opening game over Trinity Catholic, led by a solid effort by Julie Vela and a team effort on offense as the Raiders collected 9 hits in total, including a key bases loaded triple by Lexi Sanchez.
That's right, John. A consistent effort across the board for Coach Andrzejczyk's Raider squad yesterday. Should be a good matchup here tonight.
That's right, Will. Let's turn our attention to the home team tonight, the Nature Coast Sharks. The Sharks went 18-10 last season, and they look to build on that success as they lose only 3 seniors from that talented squad. Not only do you have the emotions of a season opener in play tonight, but the Shark squad will also be wearing an alternate jersey tonight to honor Paul Anselmo, who passed away recently, which is a wonderful gesture, the Anselmo family, and speaks to the closeness of this team and community.
Absolutely, John. All of us here at GCSN certainly send our respects to the Anselmo family as well. As this game will, it'll take on a little bit more meaning. Thank you, John, for the rundowns of both squads. We got a great evening of softball action coming up. It's a great time to hit that subscribe button. Toss a like our way as well. We've got the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup coming up next, and the first pitch right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. They're kicking the fence over there. Can you let them know?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's preseason game.
Let's get things underway with the Divinity.
The Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's preseason game.
First for the visiting Raiders of South Sumter, leading off playing center field, Ariana Garcia.
Are number 7, Julie Vela.
Batting second, playing first base, Cheyenne Patterson. Batting third, playing catcher, Princess Arredondo. Batting fourth, playing shortstop, Sune Simmons. Batting fifth, designated player, Caden Sellers. Batting sixth, playing third base, Lexi Sanchez. Batting seventh, playing second, Kendall Rumer. Batting eighth, she's in the circle, Addison Comas. And batting ninth, playing left field, Talea Mullins. And playing right field, Kanan Solomon. And the Raiders are coached by Kylie Andrzejczyk. Now for the home team, Nature Coast Sharks. Batting first, leading off, playing third base, Izzy LaRoche. Batting second, playing left field, Cameron Baker. Batting third, playing shortstop, Carly Anselmo. Batting fourth, playing first base, McKenna Carr. Batting fifth, pitching, Ren Anholt. Batting sixth, catching, Caitlin Corrigan. Batting seventh, designated player, Gianna Villari. Batting eighth, playing center field, Kenzie Aland. Batting ninth in center field, Ashlyn Center.
Batting fourth, number 14, McKenna Carr.
And playing second base this evening, Haley Keene. And the Sharks are coached by Jug Olmstead. And this is your Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
Batting 10th, number 9, Gianna Valeri. Batting 8th, number 11, Kenzie Eland. Batting 9th, number 7, Ashlyn Sentner.
And we'll turn it over to the PA announcer here to conclude with the announcements of both teams, and then later on the national anthem.
Athena Brown. Number 4, Charlotte Brady. Number 6, Maddie DiPetrillo. Number 13, Cassie Figueroa. Number 15, Reagan Wilkie. Number 16, Isabel Malik Lozano. And number 17, Zoe Garcia. And now a word from Coach Jug.
Welcome, everyone. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take time to honor a true friend and extremely loyal supporter of the Nature Coast baseball programs. On August 25th of this past year, Paul Anselmo went to be with the Lord at the young age of 48. Paul's son Anthony played 4 years of baseball at the Coast, and currently his daughter Carly plays with us on the varsity softball team. We know Paul is watching over us at this time and cheering his daughter and the Lady Shark softball team on. As we honor Paul, we once again send our condolences and well wishes to his wife Jennifer and his daughter Carly, who are standing in the pitching circle. If everyone would now please stand as we recognize Paul in a moment of silence. Thank you. Also, I would like to thank Teneri Chiropractic Services of Spring Hill and CC's Printing of Spring Hill for their donations of the jerseys worn tonight by our girls. Dominic Teneri Chiropractic Services and Carrie Lendo from CC's Printing. Thanks so much. Really appreciate it. Let's play ball.
Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stars and bright stars through the night o'er the river we watched, were so gallantly streaming, when the rocket's red flag from our first beginning came through the night, and our flag was still there.
And we're ready to get underway here at Nature Coast High School. South Sumter versus the Nature Coast Sharks. Alongside the authority, John McMurdo, I'm Will Wilkie bringing you the call on the ball game here this evening. If you haven't already done so, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. It's free for you, but it helps us out. We are a non-profit organization, so we do appreciate your viewership and your support here tonight. We also have additional free content on our Twitter and Facebook pages. You can find us at GCSN Broadcast. Go ahead, give us a follow. We'll have the highlights from tonight's ball game as well as highlighting our Glory Days player of the game. We also have some broadcast announcements and some special features that we put out. We think you'll enjoy that. So go ahead, give us a follow at GCSN Broadcast. Nature Coast takes the field. We'll run through those defensive alignments for you. Starting with the battery, we've got Anhalt in the circle, Corrigan behind the plate. LaRoche is going to hold down the anchor at third, and Selmo at short. Keene at second, Carr at first. Baker in left, Elland in center, and Sentner in right field. If you're new to the Gulf Coast Sports Network, you can find our full broadcast schedule on our website. Go ahead and navigate to www.gulfcoastsportsnetwork, all one word, .org. Or like I said earlier, if you follow us on Twitter and Facebook at GCSN Broadcast, we do send out weekly broadcast schedule reminders, so you'll never miss a play at GCSN. Also, if you're interested in sports broadcasting, GCSN is expanding our broadcast team. We'd love to hear from you. Go ahead and send an email to info@gulfcoastsportsnetwork.org. That's info@gulfcoastsportsnetwork.org.
First up to bat, number 2, Ariana Garcia.
Well, ready to get underway here. Ariana Garcia to lead things off for the Raiders. First pitch comes in low for ball one. Sharks all in their alternate jerseys here tonight with the name Anselmo embossed along the back on all of them. Again, showing that camaraderie.
Yeah, great way to honor a really good family that's been involved here for many years.
2-0 offering from Anhalt. Lined right back up the middle it goes. Hard hit ball by Garcia. And that's the first runner aboard for South Sumter.
Next up to bat, number 12, Cheyenne Patterson.
Cheyenne Patterson steps in. Shows bunt, pulls back. Nice stop by Corrigan to keep that in front.
Trying to move that runner over quickly here to start off the game.
Bunt shown again. Garcia holds it first. Bunt fouled straight back.
Corners charging in all the way to home plate on that. Good coverage.
That's right, that's LaRoche over there at third making the charge from that position. Another nice stop by Corrigan. Count runs to the hitter's count. 3 balls, 1 strike. Anhalt's got to be careful here. Patterson's going to be looking for her pitch to drive.
Hitters count.
But patience pays off. Patterson to first. And quickly the Raiders are applying the pressure. Runners on first and second, nobody out. And the dangerous bat of Princess Arredondo strides into the box. And Coach thinks the same as he'll take a stroll to the circle to try to calm the Sharks crew down.
Yeah, good visit. Slow the game down. It's early. First 2 runners are on, but probably come out there a reminder to stick to a game plan. And
Arredondo and Sade Simmons go over to talk to the first base coach as we await the resumption in play.
Next up to bat, number 5, Princess Arredondo.
already a big at bat in the first inning here.
Anhalt winds in, delivers. Fouled straight back off the helmet of Corrigan.
That was a big cut.
Fastball fouled away again. Quickly 0-2. And Holt and the Sharks would love a strikeout here. While Arredondo is going to be trying to keep this momentum going for the Raiders.
Yeah, Arredondo with 2 big cuts.
One and two.
One, two. You still don't want to give in to the hitter here. Make it your pitch.
Hard hit ball, left center field. And that ball is gone. A 3-run blast by Princess Arredondo. And South Sumter jumps out to an early lead, 3-0. So one swing of the bat, just like that, it's 3-0. Sine Simmons steps into the box. Fastball gets by for strike one.
This is number 3, Sine Simmons.
Well, that home run was just a line drive, too. That ball never got more than 10 feet off the ground, I don't think.
Bunt is shown. Unable to connect and hold ahead 0-2.
Number 4 batter trying to put a bunt down. I like it.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Out number 1 in the books for Anholt. That was a big strikeout for the Sharks.
Yeah, sometimes getting that first out is the toughest one.
Up to bat, number 4, Cadence Sellers.
Bring up Caden Sellers, designated player this evening. Anholt's offering comes in low for ball 1. Beautiful placement on that outside corner. Even things up.
The ball looked like it ran away from the batter. Pitch missed just low. 2-1.
Up the middle, out of the reach of Keene at second. Single for Sellers. Puts a runner on for the Raiders of South Sumter.
Number 6, Lexi Sanchez.
That'll bring up Lexi Sanchez, our player of the game last night. Had a bases clearing triple in a critical moment in the game against Trinity Catholic. Fastball comes in high for ball 1.
The Divinity Med Spa.
Nice pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner aboard. Misses low. Sanchez awaiting the offering from Anholt. Up the middle to right center field, down to the fence. Sanchez motors into second with a stand-up double. Sellers will hold at third. And here come the Raiders. They've plated 3 and have got 2 more in scoring position with 1 out in the inning. Brings up Kendall Rumor. Bunt is shown, fouled straight back.
That's how Sumter brought their bats tonight. They're definitely not afraid to attack the ball.
Yeah, John, it was a close game last night against Trinity Catholic. 2-1 score the majority of the way, and then the bats just exploded for Sal Sumter. And they were able to pull away in that game. Kind of the opposite here tonight. They're getting off to a fast start, as you said. Charging on it is LaRoche. Over to first. The run will score. So that's 5-3. LaRoche to Carr. Round number 2. I'm sorry, it's shaking our camera.
16, Addie Thomas.
Addison Comas steps in. She's going to start in the circle tonight. She's going to try to add to her own total here. Popped up. Carr gave chase, unable to get there.
Let's go 1-4.
4 runs in. Nature Coast really going to want to go after this at bat and try to keep the runner at third. Ahead to Comas.
1-2 offering. Fouled away out of play again, first base side.
I think that one stung a little bit. Still shaking that one off a little bit.
Fouled away again. Nice battle by Comas.
That's a quality bat with 2 strikes. If you don't like it, just get rid of it.
That'll even things up, 2-2. And Comas has battled back to work the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 4 have crossed for South Sumter. Runner on third.
All 5 or 6 pitches so far. They've all been low. See if she changes their spot here.
Inside corner, connects for called strike 3. We move to the middle of the first. South Sumter, 4 runs on 4 hits. And we'll be back right after this.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Move to the home half of the first. The Sharks have some catching up to do. Really impressive inning there by South Sumter, John. The bats were certainly aggressive yet disciplined.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. They had 3 base hits, a couple Ks, and a walk. Good aggressive base hitting. Capped off by the 3-run home run. It was by Arredondo after the single and the walk. That's a big line drive home run.
First up to bat for our Lady Sharks, number 10, Izzy LaRoche.
LaRoche will lead off the inning for Nature Coast. Comas offers, it'll be outside, fastball. Two and 0. Sure, glad that you're tuning in tonight. Go ahead, toss a like our way. Sure to appreciate it. Let us know you enjoy the broadcast. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button too. Does help us out. We are a nonprofit media company. So those subscriptions are free for you, but it helps us out in offsetting our costs, so we sure do appreciate your viewership and your support. Comas comes right back at it. Off speed pitch down the zone, 3-1.
LaRoche doing her job as a leadoff.
LaRoche is a dangerous hitter in her own right. They better be careful about laying it over the plate like that.
Yeah, she has power.
Fastball high for ball 4. And the Sharks answer with a leadoff runner aboard of their own.
Next up to bat, number 1, Cameron Baker.
Brings up left fielder Cameron Baker. Ball in the dirt. LaRoche breaks for second. She'll make it in easily. And LaRoche now into second.
She's got a uniform full of dirt on that one.
Comas tried to bunt and then got out of the way.
And she actually fouled that pitch off.
Good eye there, John. That's going to be 1-1.
Inside pitch has got to look like self-defense.
Tried to slap hit that one. Swing and a miss for 1-2 count.
Comas took a lot off that pitch. Nice changeup.
One and two. Comas looking for that punch out. Baker trying to stay alive. Fouls that one away. Breaking ball again, low.
LaRoche is daring the catcher to throw down. That big secondary lead after every pitch.
Two and two. That'll miss away. Arredondo wants a quick word with Comas.
Will we see another good patient at bat here? Working the count full.
For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
Full count. Payoff pitch for Comas. slapper down the third base line. Sanchez will let it roll foul. Slap foul. Good battle between Comas and Baker.
Yeah, it's got to be 7 or 8 pitchers she's seen now. Continues to foul the ball off.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. A nice breaking ball by Comas. And net out number 1 for South Sumter. Brings up shortstop Carly Anselmo. Breaking pitch misses low for ball 1. Fouled away. Breaking pitch in the dirt. Outside corner connects by Comas.
It's a well-placed fastball.
2-2.
Come on, kid, have some fun.
Looks like an issue with the grip, as it'll now run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Big payoff pitch coming here.
Another good discipline at bat.
Gotta be good, kid.
And that'll be ball 4. LaRoche breaks on the ball as it gets by. So LaRoche now on third and Selmo in first. 1 out in the home half of the first. We'll bring up cleanup hitter first baseman McKenna Carr.
LaRoche with some good instinctive base running there. Took third with no hesitation. For Nature Coast to move up Anselmo to second early on here.
Couldn't agree more, John. It's not so much the speed as it is reading that pitch, knowing the likely outcome. Just getting a great jump on that ball.
But did a good job of moving over on the ball.
Runners now on first and second with 1 out. Fastball's going to miss high and outside.
Comas' fastball has pretty good velocity on it.
Fouled straight back.
Nature Coast really making Comas throw good pitches. They're not giving her anything.
It's going to miss away. The runners will advance a space each. Send Selmo to third, Card to second.
Okay, 3-1, gotta be a pearl.
The hitter's pitch now for Anholt. Colmus has got to be careful here. Obviously, you need a strike, but nothing too good.
You're looking for that one pitch that you could just drive and sit on it here.
And there's a big drive to right center field. And Salvo scores. Carr scores a 2 RBI double by Ren Anholt. And Nature Coast has battled back to pull to within 1.
Up next is that number 5, Caitlin Corrigan.
Go back to that pitch count 3-1. Sitting on that one pitch, got it, and drove it deep to the gap.
It's like we're going to have a courtesy runner as Anholt is the pitcher.
Yeah,
Athena Brown.
They brought Baker out, but they didn't mean to.
Athena Brown now in the run at second for Anholt. Brings up Caitlin Corrigan. Fastball down the middle, called strike 1. That offering will miss away. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner on. And 1 run separates these two teams.
7 runs in the first inning. And we're not done yet.
And it's not like pitching's a problem here or there's bad defense, John. As we see right there, hit the right center field. Brown will score. RBI double for Caitlin Corrigan. And we told you in the pregame, we had a great matchup here tonight. It's now 4-4.
Next up to bat, number 9, Gianna Valeri.
Can't see out there right now. It looks like we're having a pitching change.
Looks like it's just, not sure, John.
Saw somebody run the dugout.
Looks like we will have a pitching change, so we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back right after this. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. Why would you deal with this pain for another day?
Okay, so we do have a pitching change. Bella now in the circle. Defensively, I don't think we have any other changes. I think it was just a swap of Bella coming in.
Again, this is number 9, Gianna Valeri.
So 4-4 ball game, 1 out, runner on second. Brings up Gianna Valeri,
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
designated player this evening. Bella's offering fastball, misses outside for ball one. Foul ball, first base side. That'll connect with the fence. As Rumor gave chase.
Ball jumped up there quick. You could tell by the late swing.
Bella winds and offers. Little tapper back to Bella. She'll make the toss to Patterson at first.
Next up to bat, number 11, Kenzie Eland.
Wonder will advance to third. Brings up Kenzie Eland.
Good job by Vela defending her position.
A 1-0 count on Eland. Two and 0 as that offering from Bella comes in low. Bella trying to get the Raiders out of this inning with a tie score. Leading run for the Sharks just a couple of strides away at third.
Come on, kid, have some fun. Eat and go. Fast hands. Come on, kid, you got this.
So swing and a miss.
Come on, kid, adjust. You got this.
Gives us 2s and 4s across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 4-4 is our score. And that'll run the count full.
Come on, kid, right back at her.
As Arredondo comes up with the block.
Another great discipline at bat.
Time has been called. Coach Olmsted wants a quick word with Eland.
Come on, baby, you got this. Fast hands, right back at her.
And that offering will miss high for ball 4. Breaks for second. The tag is made before the run crosses. So some aggressive running by Eland. But the Raiders were not fooled. Got a lot of action here. We're all tied up at 4. You're not going to want to go away. Stick with us. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
So we're off to an aggressive start. South Sumter comes out with some hot bats and aggressive base running to go with a home run as well. They played 4.
Nature Coast
Sharks.
says we can do it too.
That's right. The Sharks come right back. We'll show you what we have. And what we have right now is a tie ball game in the top of the second inning. We really expected nothing less. I mean, both teams last year were very good. And coming into this year, both teams lost a couple of very talented seniors in their own right, but the majority of the rosters for both teams came back this year.
Number 10,
So we expected
Talia
nothing less
Mullen.
than the showdown we're seeing right now, and we're not disappointed.
Yeah, two strong programs, and it shows out there.
Leading off the inning for the Raiders will be Talia Mullins. First pitch comes in for strike one. And Holt delivers, and that'll come in low to even things up. Popped up. Ranging over is Keene. She'll make the grab for out number one.
Up to bat number 2, Ariana Garcia.
Lineup turns over for South Sumter. It's a leadoff hitter, Ariana Garcia. She singled her first at bat. That's going to be fouled off. Fouled away again.
Jumped out in front of her this time, 1-2.
That'll come in high. That's going to run the count full, 3-2. Payoff pitch to Garcia. A hard shot to left field, just over the reach of LaRoche.
It's a great leap there by LaRoche.
And Ariana Garcia now 2 for 2 in this ball game.
Cheyenne Patterson.
Going to bring up Cheyenne Patterson. Walked her first at bat. Fastball is going to connect on that outside corner.
Good location on that pitch. See if they put Garcia in motion here.
Garcia certainly has some speed. Chopper knocked down by LaRoche as well as Anselmo. They call that an infield hit. So Patterson's aboard. And here come the Raiders.
Next up to bat, number 5, Princess Arredondo.
Repeat of the first inning. First two get on, and
That's right, John. The first two get on. And then Princess Arredondo came up to bat. And here we are again in the second. She, of course, had that 3-run home run. Fastball outside corner connects for strike one.
Yeah, I'm sure she wants that pitch back. That was right down the middle.
Fly ball left field. Giving chase was LaRoche and Baker. Good hustle on that play. Nice pitch by Anholt on that one. Took a little bit off of it. Got Arredondo out in front.
Yeah, LaRoche really is a hustle player. She's all over the place.
Fouled away again. Anholt now ahead 0-2. Arredondo got to expand her zone a little bit. Runners break. Garcia, good read on that ball. She'll motor into third. Patterson into second.
That's what I always tell the runners, see the ball in the dirt out of the pitcher's hand.
Line shot. That's going to be in the gap to left field. Garcia will score. Patterson coming home. She'll make it in. And Princess Arredondo strikes again. A 2 RBI double.
Did a great job of hitting there, good discipline, worked the count, saw a lot of pitches, and got one to drive.
Brings up Sine Simmons. She'll show bunt and pull back. Sharks were ready with their defensive alignment as LaRoche charged and Selmo covered third.
Pitch looked pretty good, but I believe it was a ball.
Corners are in. Simmons with a cut. Now, we remember Simmons from last year as we covered South Sumter for a couple of games, and she is a very hard line drive hitter. So bringing those corners in, it's dangerous either way. She'll try to bunt that one there.
Both at bats, she's tried to put down a bunt, which is kind of interesting with your cleanup hitter.
Carr and LaRoche revert back to standard depth. That's the 1-2 offering from Anholt. Able to get it by for strike three. And a big out for Nature Coast.
That was number 3, Sine Simmons. This is number 4, Caden Sellers.
2 outs now in the inning. Brings up Caden Sellers, designated player. She singled in her first at bat.
Ooh, good spot.
Anholt will connect. 1-1.
Bit of a delay on the call, but great pitch.
Anholt connects again.
That pitch was in the same location, but it was a changeup this time.
Anholt's going to be looking for that punch-out pitch. South Sumter trying to keep it alive. They do. Grounder up the middle. Keene up with it. Over to Carr at first. 4-3 for out number 3. But South Sumter adds 2. We might have to get a new scoreboard here soon. 6-4 is our score. We move to the bottom of the second. You're watching GCSN.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. Why would you deal with this pain for another day?
So we're in the bottom of the second inning. South Sumter plates 2 in the top half. Coming off the bat of Arredondo. And Nature Coast is going to look to do some damage as well. They've got Sentner and then the top of the order.
Starting up the Lady
So
Sharks.
9-1-2.
Number 7, Ashlyn Zentner.
Starting center fielder Ashlyn Sumter to lead off the inning for Nature Coast. And the infield is playing way in. Middle infield in. Corners are back. This is an interesting setup here. Obviously some scouting is in play.
They're staying put even after the swing.
Slaps that one foul.
That should back them up with 2 strikes. Maybe not.
Slapped off the glove. Off the glove of Sanchez into left.
Next up to bat, number 10, Izzy LaRoche.
Brings up the top of the order. Izzy LaRoche now up. Sorry, we're having an issue with our right field camera. We're going to have to take a look at that in the half inning. Snap throw down to first. Fastball connects.
Fly ball to right field and caught a second baseman.
Next up at number 1, Cameron Baker.
I believe that was Rumor that made the catch. Fouled off. Baker at the plate now. She struck out her first at bat.
Oh, hit by pitch.
Yeah, that one hit her pretty solid. They're looking at her arm, it looks like.
Next up to bat, number 8, Carly and Selma.
Carly Anselmo steps up.
Let's go, kid. Have fun.
Pitch hits the outside corner for strike one. Got runners on first and second with one out.
Hard hit ball.
Brings the count to 0-2 after that. Hard foul ball to the right side.
Tries for that outside corner, but misses. Big cut. Strike 3.
Next up to bat, number 14, McKenna Carr.
Carr with the single, her first time up to bat tonight. It's going to miss low for a ball. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. That pitch hits the bottom of the zone. 1 ball and 1 strike.
McKenna Carr. Chopper up the middle. Bella gloves it. A beautiful play. Bella to Patterson. And the Raiders get out of a jam. And we get out of the second inning. 6-4 is our score. 6 runs on 7 hits for South Sumter. 4-4 for Nature Coast. You're watching GCSN.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do. And Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
Starting off the inning for the Raiders, number 6, Lexi Sanchez.
Lexi Sanchez leading off the top of the third for South Sumter. Big cut. And Holt able to get it by. Quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And Holt gets the strikeout. And out number 1 for Nature Coast.
Next up for the Raiders, number 9, Kendall Rumor.
Yes.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Forget it, I'll do it. Popped up.
Next up bat, number 16, Addie.
We apologize for the connectivity issues. We've had to switch to our backup connection. Another fastball by Anhalt. Addison Comas now up. Pop fly infield. And Selmo ranges over, makes the grab. We move to the bottom of the third. 6-4 is your score. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
Welcome back to the broadcast. Got a 6-4 game going into the bottom of the third inning.
Starting off the inning,
South Sumter
number
leads.
12, Bryn Anhalt.
Anhalt will be the leadoff. Get a double in her first at bat.
Brent Anhalt to lead things off for the Sharks. Phillips fastball outside, misses.
Oh,
line drive. Corralled by Rumor.
Next up to bat, number 5, Caitlin Corrigan.
Brings up Caitlin Corrigan. Fastball connects to the zone for strike one. Hard hit ball to left field. Going back on it. Off a stand-up double for Caitlin Corrigan.
Great shot.
And as Corrigan is the catcher, they will have a runner.
Next up to bat, number 9, Gianna
G.
Valeri.
Petrillo. Maddie G. Petrillo now in to run. Gianna Villari steps in. She represents the tying run now. Bella comes right back. Gets ahead in the count. 1-0. 0-1. Fouled away first base side.
Valori grounded back to the pitcher first at bat.
Bella winds and delivers. That's going to miss outside. Good pitch on an 0-2 count, though.
Yeah, good spot just outside the zone.
Little chopper. Vela up with it. Fires over to Patterson at first. Ground out 1-3 for out number 2.
Next up to bat, number 11, Kenzie.
T. Petrillo does advance to third on the play. Kenzie Elin steps in.
Hey, moved the runner over to third, so single.
Elin walked her last at bat. Vela again gets ahead in the count. 0-1.
Pitching's really, I don't know if I want to say settled down, but just been moving a little quicker this last inning.
Pulls back on the bunt, does Eland.
Come on, baby, have some fun.
Nice stop by Arredondo.
Come on, baby.
2-1 offering. Tries that outside corner again.
Another 3-1 count here, Will.
Big pitch upcoming here.
You got first base open, so I wouldn't give in to the hitter. But
Again, we have this alignment up the middle. Called strike on that outside corner. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Payoff pitch here. And that's going to come in high for ball 4. Eland draws the walk.
Next up the bat, number 7, Ashlyn Sentner.
Ashland Sentner into the box. Tying run for Nature Coast now on first. Vila and the Raiders looking to shut this down. Slap foul.
Sitting with a single her first time up tonight.
A single here would net at least 1 run. Infield remains in. Another beautiful stop by Arredondo. Motoring into second is Eland. So now, John, things get interesting. A single could score 2.
Especially with the defense in so shallow. Any line drive's probably going to squirt through there for 2 runs.
Vella's connecting on that outside corner beautifully. And has been doing so consistently this inning. Now gets ahead in the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Vella gets a huge strikeout. We move to the top of the 4th inning. 6 runs on 7 hits for South Sumter. 4 runs on 5 hits for Nature Coast. We're in for a wild one. We'll be right back.
Still pitching?
We're in the top of the 4th. The Sharks threatened, but the Raiders threw a net over with some timely defense and pitching. Getting out of a jam in the bottom half of the 3rd inning.
Yeah, first 2 innings were a lot of offense, and then we had a pitching duel in the 3rd.
Starting out the inning for the Lady Raiders, number 10, Talia Mullins.
Left fielder Talia Mullins to lead things off for South Sumter Raiders. Off-speed pitch. That's going to connect for called strike 1.
Popped out to second base in her first at bat. I'm sure the right side's aware, and they'll be ready over there.
Anholtz really seemed to find her groove here, John, about the last inning and a half.
She sure has.
First base side, Carr up with it. She'll make the tag. McKenna Carr records out number 1 unassisted on the tag at first. Lineup turns over for Ariana Garcia, who's having herself an evening, 2 for 2.
This is number 2, Ariana Garcia.
Pair of singles, that's exactly what you want from your leadoff batter.
Thought about that one, held back. Strike on the outside. Chopper. And Selmo up with it. Launches over to Carr. A beautiful grab and tag by McKenna Carr. The throw came in hot and just a tad high. The wherewithal to find the base with their foot, but add the tag just for extra insurance there for out number 2.
A good focus by Anselmo to recover from that little bobble and
Absolutely
still make the throw in time, even though it's high. It's great play.
Cheyenne Patterson fouls that one away.
Unlike baseball, you have such little time on the infield to adjust. If you bobble the ball a little bit, it makes a big difference. The bases are much closer.
Slapped up, pop up. Selmo camps under it and records the out. An efficient inning for Anholt. We move to the bottom of the 4th inning. Still 6-4. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
So we move to the bottom of the 4th inning. Glory Days is our sponsor of this inning. We do want to remind you to stick with us immediately following the final. John McMurdo will be announcing his Glory Days player of the game, and I don't envy you right now, John. I mean, we've got some players and we've got some plays.
Yeah, they're making it tough for me, which is good. Means we're having a good game.
Might have to bring out the old dartboard because we got a lot to choose from. A great game by both teams here tonight.
Number 10, Izzy LaRoche.
Top of the order for the Sharks, Izzy LaRoche to lead things off.
She's walked and popped out to second base.
It's like we're some debris might have fallen on the field. That's getting taken care of right now.
Good to see some of the baseball players out there in left center taking in the game.
Bella winds and offers. Fastball outside corner for called. Strike 1. Offering misses away.
Missed away again. All 3 pitches are way, way away.
Fouled away. That's going to even things up. Tap that one away. Nice defensive swing there by LaRoche. He's trying to get a bat on it.
Five pitches and, oh, I'm sorry, Will. 5 pitches and every one of them's been outside.
Hard shot to right center field. LaRoche motoring.
Look at that speed.
All the way into third. A stand-up triple for Izzy LaRoche. A huge leadoff hit for the Sharks there, John.
Number 1, Cameron.
Yes, it was.
Baker.
Izzy says, hold on, I want that player of the game opportunity. Great base running, too. I mean, that's probably a double for most.
Couldn't agree more, John. No hesitation at all. Was thinking 3 the whole way. I'm going to make you throw me out. Baker awaiting the delivery. Fouls that one away.
Yeah, why not put down a bunt, right, and get that insurance run here. Yeah, last time she was hit by a pitch, so you got to wonder, too, if anything's going on with that.
Again, the infield is in. In up the middle, back on the corners. Tries to bunt it. She'll bunt that one foul.
Two strikes. See what she does here.
Simmons and Rumor in. Sanchez and Patterson at normal depth for the Raiders on this 0-2 offering to Baker. Pitch misses away.
Love that 0-2 pitch.
Slap foul territory. Arredondo up with it. Goes to third.
They called her out.
A beautiful heads-up play by Princess Arredondo. And a huge out for South Sumter.
Next at the bat, number 8, Carly Anselmo.
You know, 99% of the time with nobody out, John, and a play like that, you're going to first. But Arredondo, with the outstanding peripheral vision, sees LaRoche off the base and fires back over to third. An outstanding play.
Just great heads-up baseball, or softball, rather.
You got this, kid.
Brings up Carly Anselmo. Baker now at first. Chopper up the middle. Vela knocks it down. Rumor up with it. No play.
You gotta do something, kid, to elevate.
Next at the bat, number 14, McKenna Cook.
Going to put 2 runners on for Nature Coast. Bring up first baseman McKenna Carr.
That last ball deflected off the pitcher and kind of threw off second base, and as a result has reached base safely.
Carr's 1 for 2 on the evening. Fastball connects for Vela down the middle. Get ahead in the count, 0-1. Ground ball over to short. No hesitation. Simmons to Sanchez. Can't come up with it.
She had the ball initially and then dropped I believe they're going to call her
Next up
safe.
at number 12, Red.
I think she was trying to get to the base there too, John. Maybe a little bit too quick of a throw. That's going to load the bases for Nature Coast. A big opportunity here. As there's a conference on the mound, we'll take a little conference ourselves. Ren Anholt steps in. Bella's first pitch comes in high for ball one.
Big spot in the game right here.
The entire infield is in. Obviously trying to make that play at home for the force out. Anholt able to get any kind of a line drive that's not literally right at a player. That's going to mean a run for Nature Coast. Ground ball to Rumor. She's going to go home with it. 4-2 for the force at home.
That strategy worked.
Kendall Rumor.
Next up at number 5, Caitlin Corrigan.
Will Corrigan's had 2 doubles tonight.
Let's go, kid. Find a hole. Find a hole. Stay hot. Stay hot, kid.
Caitlin Corrigan steps in. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
First pitch in there for a strike. Caught the outside corner. Bases are loaded with 2 outs.
Go, kid. Stay hot.
Thank you. Foul down that first base side.
Just like that, Will. It's 0-2.
Strike hitter, kid. Find a hole.
2 is going to miss high.
Go 5. Stay hot.
Right center field. Ranging is Garcia. She'll make the grab. An outstanding defensive stand by the Raiders. The Sharks leave them loaded. We move to the 5th, still 6-4. Don't go anywhere. We're in for a wild finish here on GCSN.
Is that Blinken?
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. You know, why would you deal with this pain for another day?
We advance to the top of the fifth inning. What a wild game it's been. Back and forth, and Nature Coast trying to answer for 2 innings in a row. But the stout defense of South Sumter and the steady pitching of Juliana Vila has come through in a wonderful fashion. Three, four, five due up for South Sumter. That's Arredondo, Simmons, and Sellers. Arredondo's had a game. 2 for 2 so far. A home run and a double. 4 RBIs in total. Chopper, third base side. Offering's going to come in high for ball one. There's a hard hit ball to left field. That could be right at the base of the fence. And another double for Princess Arredondo. She's 3 for 3 on the evening. On another hard hit ball to left field. Brings up cleanup hitter Sine Simmons.
Next at bat number 3, Sone Simmons.
She shows bunt. Beautifully played. Corrigan up with it. Fires over the car. In time. Simmons was motoring down there. Corrigan able to get the out on a huge play for Nature Coast, but it does advance Arredondo to third. And a game like this, South Sumter will certainly make that trade. Caden Sellers steps in, trying to add some insurance runs for the Raiders. She'll show bunt. A beautiful stop by Corrigan. Clutch. The infield is in for Nature Coast. And that offering is going to connect in the zone for strike one.
You know I don't like you, right? Even when my kid's not playing.
0-1 offering. Nice pitch on the inside half to run the count to 0-2. And this would be a big strikeout here for Nature Coast, John.
Yeah, big run there at third base if they can manufacture it.
Sellers makes contact, pops it up. Keene makes the grab.
to bat number 6, Lexi Sanchez.
Two outs now in the inning. Lexi Sanchez steps in. Ooh. Up the middle. RBI. RBI single for Lexi Sanchez.
Next to bat number 9, Kendall Rumor.
Brings up Kendall Rumor. Popped up, first base side. Carr gives chase, and she'll record the out, but not before South Sumter adds some insurance. We move to the bottom of the fifth. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Up to bat number 3, Haley Keene.
We're in the bottom of the fifth inning. Haley Keene now up to bat. Beautiful diving grab in right field. By Solomon.
Great sliding catch.
Next up to bat number 6, Maddie DiPetrillo.
Apologize, we're trying to address our right field camera. First pitch offering connects for called strike one. Vila fastball gets by. Tries to that outside corner, but misses.
Tried framing that one.
Turn it off and turn it on. Tries to the outside again, but misses. It's going to run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. A big strikeout for Vela.
Next up to bat, number 17, Zoe Garcia.
Zoe Garcia now up to bat. Tuno. Chopper foul.
That had a strange sound to it.
Count runs to 3-1. Three-one offering. Foul tipped. It's going to run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Chop foul. Simmons to Patterson for out number 3. We move to the 6th.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
Plug. Yeah.
Up to bat number 8, Messiah Garcia.
Josiah Garcia now up. Up the middle, diving grab, but can't get to it. Leadoff runner on for Sal Sumter.
Up to bat, Talia Mullins, number 12.
Mullins shows bunt.
Mullins is 0 for 2. She popped out to second and grounded out to first. Count goes to 2-0. Corner's playing in.
Snap throw down to first.
Three balls and no strikes. Right down the middle. 3 balls, 1 strike. And ball 4. I'll put runners on first and second, nobody out. It's a line drive to the shortstop. Caught. Runners freeze in place. Great play. Brings up Patterson. Bring up Patterson. Swing and miss, strike one.
Cheyenne Patterson.
Patterson walked, singled, and popped out to short. Shows bunt, pulls it back, brings the count to 1-1.
It's going to connect on the zone. 1-2. Slap, third base side. Roche up with it.
Next up to bat, number 5, Princess Arredondo.
2 outs. The dangerous batter, Princess Arredondo, comes up. Coach Olmstead will take a stroll to the circle.
And she's had a home run and 2 doubles today, so I'm sure
5 years, I haven't ran because I just believed that my body was on the decline, that the pain that I was experiencing was not tolerable enough for me to go out and run. And the day that he adjusted me, I felt that relief, and I felt like I could actually put on my cleats again.
You asked about pitch counts there, John. Anholt currently at about 73. But she's really pitched well this afternoon, or this evening, rather.
Sure has, and I'm sure that was more about strategy. You know, if she gets on base, it loads them up.
This is number 5, Princess Arredondo.
Probably rather pitch around her than let her do any more damage. See how they approach it.
Digs that one out of the dirt into left field. Run's going to come around to score. RBI single by Arredondo. I believe that's her 6th RBI of the evening.
Yeah, she
certainly making a play for the Player of the Game award.
Next up at number 3, Sonae Simmons.
I'm going to bring up Sonae Simmons now. The Raiders get that insurance run in. They're going to look to keep things going here. Anholt and the Sharks are going to try to shut down the rest of this inning.
Go.
Tapper to the left. Up with it is LaRoche over to Carr. We're out number 3, but not before South Sumter adds another run. We move to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the Clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
Starting us off for the Sharks,
All right,
number
we're back
10,
here for the bottom of the sixth.
LaRoche.
Back to the top of the order. LaRoche will be up. She had a triple her last time up. Also reached on a walk tonight. First one's in there for a strike.
Fastball connects quickly, 0-2. Rumor knocks it down, but it's going to squirt through.
Next up to bat, number 1, Cameron Baker.
Leadoff runner aboard for Nature Coast. Thank you for your patience as we finally got that camera issue worked out. We've been out here since 3 o'clock today, and as you're finding out, batteries have a lifespan.
Apparently shorter than ours.
Well, the way I'm feeling right now, I'm not so sure that'll hold. But Cameron Baker steps up. Middle infield in. Slapped down the third base side. Sanchez up with it. Fires to first. Patterson with a beautiful stretch to record out number 1.
Next up to bat,
LaRoche
number
does
8,
advance to second on the play.
Anselmo.
It was a bang-bang play. Good job defensively.
Carly Anselmo steps in,
Let's go, kid.
trying to take advantage of having LaRoche in scoring position, as outs are now at a premium for Nature Coast. Bella comes right at it. Fastball down the middle for called strike 1.
You really can't afford to trade outs for runs at this point.
Hit it hard somewhere.
Over to Rumor at second. Takes the hopper over to Patterson for out number 2. LaRoche moves to third.
Next up to bat, number 14, McKenna Carr.
2 outs now in the inning. That'll bring up McKenna Carr. Fastball high for ball 1. Inside corner, beautiful placement by Vela.
That pitch was up and in.
The offering. Chopper over to third. Simmons with wonderful range to first. Not in time.
Next up to bat, number 12, Red Manholt.
RBI for McKenna Carr. Chopper third base side, but foul. Ren Inholt now up to bat. As the Sharks have now pulled it within 3.
Should have double back in the first.
Simmons up with it, fires over to first in time. We move to the 7th. Sharks add 1, 8-5 is your score. Don't want to miss the ending. We'll be back right after this.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do. And Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
Travel ball, softball world, I think bigger than travel ball. Like for the girls, like they would rather commit to travel ball than commit to travel ball is like 10. Well, for the girls, I think that they'd rather pick travel ball. Yeah.
So we're in the top of the 7th inning. We hope you enjoyed this ball game. It's been a battle the whole way through. Lots of opportunities for both teams. South Sumter taking advantage with the 8-5 score into the final frame. Candace Sellers leads off the inning for South Sumter. Represents the 5, 6, 7 hitters, Sellers, Sanchez, and Rumor. Offering goes out of play. Count comes in low.
Ball just missed.
Hard hit up the middle. Leadoff single for Sellers.
bat number 6, Lexi Sanchez.
Sanchez with a single and a double tonight. 2 for 3 with a strikeout. This is low for a ball.
Guys happen to have battery packs. You happen to have a battery.
Fly ball to right field, and it's caught.
Fly out to right field.
Up to bat number 9, Kendall Ruber.
One out in the inning. Brings up Kendall Rumer. Foul territory. Carr camps under it. Makes the grab. Off the base is Sellers. Rundown situation. And the tag is made. A huge double play for Nature Coast. And we move to the last of the 7th. Nature Coast needs at least 3. 8 runs on 12 hits for South Sumter. 5 runs on 8 hits for Nature Coast. This is it. Stay with us. So we're in the 7th.
This is it.
Starting inning for the Lady Sharks, number 5, Caitlin Corrigan.
Corrigan's had 2 doubles tonight, Will.
Chopper second base side. Rumer up with it to Patterson at first. 4-3 for out number 1.
Next at bat, number 3, Haley Keene.
It's going to bring up Haley Keene. Off speed misses outside for ball 1. That'll connect. Bella offers, fouled away. No play to be had. One-two count on Keene. She's going to be looking to protect that plate. Fly ball right field. Solomon takes a step back and corrals out number 2.
Shatter
The
played
Sharks are now
perfectly
down to
level.
their last out.
Next up at number 11, Kenzie Eland.
Brings up Kenzie Eland. Slaps that one foul. Swing and a miss. Off speed outside. 0-2. Arredondo sets up outside. And that's going to miss.
It's pretty close.
Battle, baby.
One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Again, that'll miss away and low. Even things up, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Come on, she's got to bring it. Be ready, right back at her.
Good battle by Eland. Down in the hole, 0-2, has now worked the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Right back at her.
Slaps that one foul.
That's good, you're on it. Get that batter on, kid.
And that's going to come inside for ball 4. A tough, disciplined at bat for Eland.
That's her 3rd walk tonight.
Next up to bat number 2, Athena Brown.
Pinch hitter for the Sharks. Athena Brown now steps up.
Brown could find a way on, turn it to the top of the order. Tying run comes to the plate.
Chopper third base line. Sanchez gets it in foul territory. Villa able to get her to chase. Now ahead 0-2.
It's a tough take. Pretty close.
Good discipline to know the zone, especially in a situation like this.
Absolutely.
Fastball comes in high.
So all night these hitters have been disciplined and really working counts. Been good pitching.
And here we go again, John. Full count.
Eland will be off on the pitch.
Here we go. Payoff pitch.
Oh.
Outside corner called, strike 3. And that's your ball game. A fabulous game from start to finish. South Sumter will take the victory. 8 runs on 12 hits. Nature Coast 5 runs on 8 hits. Now let's send it over to John McMurdo for the Glory Days Player of the Game. John, who you got?
There's a lot of great players today in tonight's game, but the player of the game goes to Princess Arredondo with a home run and 3 doubles and an outstanding defense behind the plate tonight. Great job.
So congratulations to Princess Arredondo. You're our Glory Days Player of the Game. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate your viewership and your support. For the authority, John McMurdo, I'm Will Wilkie, and we'll see you next time.
Right outside that, across the street.